Yep, we're on day. The last time we left was day 3, so we are on day 4 today. No. Yes. The ever lovely liar tuning. I forgot about where we were. Um, so I am sincerely hoping people can see this, and I apologize. I'm not sure what's not syncing up. I know some people were asking me about Myst earlier today. It says I'm live. I'm hoping it shows me as live. Perfect. Here we go. Great. Okay. I've got everything up and running that I can see. So let's continue on. So if I recall, whoops, if I recall, let go, let go. Okay, there we go. If I recall, we were tuning the 3 lines in the middle, and we need to get, not that, not that, here it is. So when we were looking at the quartz last time, might as well start there. Um, it said that the first slider should be on 6. So if we are doing the power right, this is the quartz. So let's make sure, back out of it. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means, because the note said the first one should be 6, and the second one says the optimum should be 8, 12, 4, but that would overpower it. So let's put it, I think this one's 12, and then this last one should be 4. Not yet. Okay, let's try this again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yes, so 6, and then 12, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey Parker, how are you? Can you hear anything? Can you hear anything in the game? I might have to change it around. Or are you talking about my liar? I was flipping through my notes and I'm trying to figure out where point A and B was. I tell you, the biggest thing I was having issues with was getting my stream to stay live. So I have installed some. You can hear it? Okay. I have installed some other bells and whistles into the system. So that way, if it drops me for some reason today, I will get a nice big notification and be able to see everything. And hopefully that won't happen to me again. So let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I don't know if I have these tuned right. because I was trying to do the quartz crystal, which, because this is... Okay, what is your question? That's perfectly fine with wait. How many levels does it go to? I believe... Wait, aren't we missing something? Like, shouldn't the Nara piece be here? This level, I think it goes 4 levels, if I believe. Let me go back up. Let me out. Let me out. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 4. Lowest level is down at the lowest level is down at the actual wires with the pentagrams, which we're going to right now. Or the dials, or whatever you want to call them. I have been down here, and that's what I'm wondering if I don't have these set right. Because from... Okay, that noise threw me off, sorry. So, let's see. So, this one, you know what, let's reset these just for giggles. Okay, so this one, from the pictures I had, this one should be at, let me check my notes, 4. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. These ones are the ones upstairs with the because I remember the crystals upstairs vibrating. And I hear that noise, so this one's supposed to be at 3. 1, 2, 3. And I thought this one was supposed to be at 7. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I thought I had to have this set before I had that set. That makes sense. Okay. That would explain it. So let's go back up here. Okay, so let's do... I think I had the rock first. So let's go down here and look at my chart. It said that it's going to need all the power it can get, which the total was 20. Try to make a note and see how it sounds. Okay. Let's... back out, back out. Okay. So... Oh yeah, I hear the gurgling and stuff. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, do I have the picture of the quartz? Oh, so I need to go reset those again. Oh, and while I'm descending into chaos and madness here, Pariah unfortunately will not be with us today. She is in the process of finalizing her bid on her house, setting them correctly. Whoa, focus, focus. Right. So, I know from the notes upstairs that we had on the crystal. The first one said the first slider should be set to 6, but then there was a second one that said the optimum setting is near 812.4. So I'm wondering, because that's the quartz, right? Okay. So the notes don't help. Okay. Whoa, lag. Okay. So basically just move them around until I find something that... That's a lot of different combinations, though. So this isn't where I need to tune it then? Is that what you're saying? Like, am I going about this completely backwards? You know what? Let's go back upstairs. I don't know why I didn't take pictures of it, but let's go back upstairs and grab the notes from the laboratory. I'm going to skip through these animations real quick because we're going to come back down and I'll let them go through their entire... Okay. There it goes. Let me out of the spider chair. Okay. Okay, so I was right. I had to set the cables at the bottom right. Okay. Let's jump back up here then. And we shall review and actually take pictures of so I can actually have them in my arsenal instead of just relying on my handwritten notes. Because I have a feeling I have written something down wrong. Okay. Right. No, it was up in here. So I know one of them's on the floor. There it is. Okay, so... So, test is complete. Ah, no, I want to read that. Results remain inconsistent with previous. Conclusion must have 6 lightning conductors charging cable number 1 to disrupt the sample's molecular constitution, provided other cables are set correctly. So it's got to be one of these. That's 6 lightning cables. So let's see what else I have. See, and this was for the Nara. It says Nara's. Come on. I'll just read it first next time. Nara, stronger than any other substance, will need all the power keyboard can take. Will that even be enough? Is distributed across all three? I think the Nara was actually missing. Like, do I need to like find the? Because no. Every partially successful rock test suggests 20 units of power total, no more, no less, but in what combination? Must find way of dividing more accurately across three cables. Blue crystal test results conclusive. Need to supply keyboard with total electricity gathered in garden and docking station only to disrupt these samples. Wow. Okay. That's the part I was missing. Strong earthquake like tremors in lab when two of the harmonies listed in musical chart were played. Could I be close to finding the right frequently lab mostly rock? And rock is one of the things we had in there. So let's grab those. The paper notes don't help, then why do they have the notes? I know, well, these are for the frequencies of the stones. I know that the final number lighting conductors payable one definitely disrupt. Okay. Because I know that what we're actually looking at is these bad boys. So I'm missing a picture of one of them because this one is three three down, and then this one's actually right here because it blew off the that one exploded off of this one. I think Parker, it was a miscommunication between what you were saying and what I was saying. I apologize. So this one and then the other one. Okay. So one was across the bridge, the other one was across that. Where was the? Okay, here it is. So it's the shape of the crystal and the dial, the shape of the big crystals and the dial, and that's what does the three at the bottom, which is what I'm thinking. Because if those are set right, then do they? I can't remember if they make a noise to let you know if they're set right or not. So let's take the spider chair back down. Oh, so the cables themselves reverberate and make noise. Okay, that's good to know. So that means I had something set wrong. I'm wondering if I'm confusing some of the shapes of the crystals. That is a possibility. Goodness. Okay. Need to go. Okay. So let me take a look at... Flipping through papers here. Okay. So let's take a look at these pictures I have then. So this one is at 3. Oh wait, am I counting it in the wrong direction then? That might be part of it. Okay. So I bet that's part of my problem. I bet I was doing it backwards. So this one... Wait a minute. That one's not right. Doop 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 doo. Doop 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 doo. How many sizes does puppy have? 1, 2, 3 that I can see. So that one should be... That one should be the hexagon. Hold on. So that they... Oh! Okay, my brain... Okay, my brain over here thinking it's 1. Okay, let's try this again. So if they're at 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the circle one... Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And then this one... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's making a noise, but not the noise that I want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I think I started from 0 again. Like a dork. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. Oh, you can't play. I thought, okay. 1, 2, wait, I did that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's go back up here. Skip the animation. Okay. So, okay, so, oh wow, lag. Okay, that's a noise. There's another noise. Oh, oh, oh. Wait, did I just open my hand or something? Okay. So, that first one... Okay. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, and then the rock. That one's got to be... Power 20. Last slider has to be set to 5. So it's got to be 10, 10, 5 or 1, 10, 5. Excellent. Okay. So... Oh! Okay, so that's turning, so I don't have it right. Okay. So that's the Nara one. So that means that that previous one... Oh, that's the same one. Okay. So... Okay, so that one's spinning. Okay. So dun dun dun. Okay, so now rock. Is this one still vibrating? Okay. So give that one a chance to calm. Is it just gonna hold it once it's tuned? Oh, it's getting stuck in the... I got it. Because then that's got to get stuck through there, right? Okay, so I got 2 going. So now... Okay, so it's going to be a time thing. Okay, so the crystals. Okay, so the crystal takes a while to do that. So we need to figure out which one quits first. Um, so let's first we got to do, I don't know. Let's start messing with these and see. Okay. Aha ha. Oh, leg. Okay, so that one's stuck. So that was 317. Okay, and then now we need to figure out the rock one. Wait, is that vibrating it? No. So, um, a little more. Oh no, okay. So that one's good. And then we need to do the blue one. Okay, and then dang it. I didn't do it fast enough. Okay, so the order I need to do this in, depending on how far they go, is I need to do crystal, blue, Nara, then rock. Because rock was like really fast. So let's do crystal first. Actually, blue's still holding out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Okay, so there goes that one. this one not moving now? Okay, I figured out 3 of them, but this one still has me messed up. So, okay. Okay, I didn't have that first one up high enough, I don't think. Haha! Excellent! That took longer than I liked, but I did it. Ta-da! We run over here. We turn on the power. We come over here and we look at his book.
Something has happened. There is a structure in the Spire that was not there 9 days ago when I sailed off to harvest more crystals. Its existence is impossible. Yet I have stood inside its foyer and know that it is real. I'm forced to make an inconceivable deduction. Somehow, my father is still alive. I do not understand how this can be. Regardless, given the design of the chamber, and in particular its barred dividing wall, I suspect that our reunion will be tense. 15 years. Still, it is not enough for him. This age was nothing when I arrived. Nothing but floating rocks and debris. I am the one who made it livable, and I did so without help from any quarter. If I could have found just one single person to assist me. But no. He does not want to talk about accomplishments. All he wants to talk about are the books. Yes, I burned them, Father. I am sorry. Now, can we put the past aside and let me out of here? Another wasted evening playing repentant sinner in his linking chamber. I do not know why I even waste my time. It is obvious he will never be convinced. But what of Mother? Her endless hand-wringing is as maddening as ever, yet there must be some way I can use it. Perhaps if I play upon her guilt. Create a sculptural vignette which she can see inside their viewer. If I choose the appropriate memory, it should convince her that I, too, have my regrets. This is intolerable. If he did not intend to set me free, why create the chamber in the first place? To flaunt his all-powerful skill? I get it, Father. Really, I do. Everything I have accomplished here pales in comparison to what you can do with the art. It is the one power you have that I shall never defeat. No wonder you refuse to teach it to me. I will take this no longer. It is time I showed him some of my power. Father believes this.
Wow. That was interesting.
Chamber to be impenetrable. But he's forgotten the very laws he once explained to me. Frequency and molecular vibration. The crystals can do it. If I find the right frequency, their song can set off a vibration that will tear through the chamber on a molecular level. Those impenetrable walls will shatter like glass. No doubt I will need a great deal of electricity to do it. I'd better retune the musical instrument. I have a sister? I do not know what to think. It is something I never even considered. I must not let it affect me. There's too much work to be done. I need to get more power to the cables. Building additional conductors will take too long. But if I dismantle parts of the rocket ship network, then rewire the remainder directly into the throne. But if his chamber is breached, there will be no need. It is no use. He will never teach me the art. Questioning him about it only makes him suspicious. Perhaps, with him out of the picture, I can learn it from the dunny. I cannot proceed without a sample. I've tried shipping off pieces from the chamber using every possible method save the crystal, but my efforts have all proven fruitless. How can I convince him to give me a piece? Or better yet, a set of matching pieces. This will require a very delicate touch. I wonder if he still enjoys playing. So that was my dear little sister. I see now why he's so taken with her. She's only a child, and yet several times during our discussion I caught her studying me, attempting to ascertain what to believe. How much have they told her, I wonder? I don't even care. It's obvious they value her more than they ever did Achenar and me. Very well, then. I shall use even that to my advantage. Retrofitting of the old crystal cavern proceeds on schedule. The loss of my lab was a setback, for I cannot continue frequency tests until all the cavern walls are removed. But that explosion has made me very cautious. I would rather dangle over the
Whoops.
stars than have solid rock walls explode on top of me. No! He cannot do this! Why is he bringing her into this? I will not allow it. I will not allow a mere child to have that much power over me. How dare he agree to teach her the art? There must be a way. Some way to get the knowledge from her. But how? Go ahead, Father. Go ahead and teach her. If you insist on giving this power to Yeesha, then I will make sure you're also giving it to me. I have found the frequency.
Okie dokie. So that was his book. So we can see that he's as unbelievably narcissistic as always. Okay, so that's 4 rock. And that's Nara. So I'm guessing, so what I figured out before was that we need to get this rock out of the way so we can use that thing. So we need that to fall there. And then I ran all the way back to my Spidey chair. Maybe. Okay. And if you notice, it will have turned on all of this. So we're going to do this. Please note the bright, blinding light. We're going to do this. And we're going to do this. Ta-da! Now we can turn off the lights. Okie dokie. So, that's pretty much all I did to get out of here. So then the next thing I did was I came through and took the elevator here. After much spinning and looking around, I found the handle. And here we go. Ta-da! We're back at the top. All right, so we need this thing. We need a picture of that. And since we've gone full circle, let's get rid of these pictures that we no longer need. Okay. So now we are all the way back up at the top where we started from. So just like in Haven, that means we have literally and figuratively come around full circle. So now let's go back to Tamana. And here's where we are when I started everything back up. So again, I apologize. It's really infuriating. Let us save this. All right, so now we're back at Tamana. Thank goodness I don't have to do that again. So, give me just a moment, guys. There's a known glitch for this version on Steam, and so I had to back up and reload it because it would not let me finish up. So we finished. I couldn't go to Yeesha's room. I was trying to flip the switch so that the elevator would go the other way, and it wouldn't let me. So I was stuck. Um, I was stuck only being able to come here because I finished Spire and I have the color codes. So what was happening? Yeah. So what was happening is I was pulling the thing, but instead of taking me over there, left, right? No. Okay. There we go. See, it wasn't doing this. It was just sitting there. Okie dokie. So, here we go. This is the kitchen. So let's take a quick look in here. I think we've been here once before. Yeah, we've been in here once before. There's Yeesha. Okay, so we don't need anything in here. So now this needs to come over here. There we go. Now we can go to Yeesha's room. Okay. So I was hoping I hadn't lost you like for good, Parker, because I looked over and my alarm had a glitch, so it didn't tell me that I disconnected, which was fantastic. Oh my god, she has fish. I love fish. I want fish. Hello. I always wanted fish, but it's like ridiculously hard and expensive to keep them here in Texas, so we just go without. Okay, so something obviously bad happened here.
I knew you'd have one.
Oh, well that's good. I just hoped I hadn't lost you because I couldn't tell if I had stopped streaming for like 10 minutes or half an hour because by the time I had noticed it, your last message had been at like 6:30 and I looked down it was 7. I was like, "Oh, wonderful." So, um let's see. I'm sorry, what?
Please, can I wear it today, Mommy? No. Don't you want to keep it nice for the ceremony on Serenia next week? Anya told me you're getting a special necklace to go with it.
Okay.
Monday. I got this book. Dad gave it to me. I'm going to write in it every night. Tuesday. In the morning, we worked on long division. After dinner, I made a puzzle. Mom and me started the fun club and looked at stars. Thursday. I didn't do much. Sunday. We visited my brother today. He had a gift for me, but Dad made me go home before I could see it. I felt bad. Dad talked to me later and said it was just bones, so I shouldn't be scared. I wasn't, because I don't think Achenar meant it to be bad. He looked so sad when we left. Monday. It was hot. I spent the whole day by the water. Saturday. Dad took me to a really neat place today. It's called Serenia, and the people there are so nice. They never forget stuff, because if they do, their memory chamber remembers it for them. I went inside and I saw all the memory globes hanging from the ceiling, just like Sirrus said I would. Monday. Mom said it's too soon to go back to Serenia. I've been thinking though, and I don't know if I want my memories put inside a globe when I'm dead. What
Right.
if I
I
need
like
them?
how she's like, I'm gonna write every night, and
Thursday.
then it was like
I told
Monday,
both
Tuesday,
Sirrus and
Thursday,
Achenar about the
Sunday.
fun club. They
Typical
want to
little girl
join.
stuff.
Wednesday. Dad finally said we could go see Anya tomorrow. She takes care of the memory chamber. She's one of its
And I have a
protectors.
feeling this is
Only women
important.
can be
So,
protectors. Men stay in the village and do other hard stuff, like fixing roofs. Thursday. I saw the coolest creature on Serenia today. It was made of water, but when it saw me looking, it got shy and fell apart. Dad said it must have been a fish, jumping because he didn't see it. Mom believed me though. Friday. Anya told me her people put their memories in globes so their families can visit them in the dream world. She said I could visit the dream world too, but I'd have to learn how. Plus, I need a spirit guide. Maybe I can get one next time we visit. Sunday. I got the best gift of all time today. A spirit guide statue. Sirrus carved it for me himself. It looks kind of funny, but it's 'cause he never saw one. He just went with what I told him. He knows exactly what questions to ask, and he listens better than anyone. Friday. Before supper, Dan and me changed the lock on my bookshelf. I said since I'm learning Donnie, I could change the covers and use everyone's name instead. I won't forget who's older than who either. He said it really had to be the really last time, but he was glad. Thursday. We didn't do much, but tomorrow I start
I
learning
like how
about the
she's
dream
also
on
the only one
Serenia.
that like draws in
I'll
color.
probably be too busy to write in this journal for months. Sunday. Anya gave me a special necklace today. It's really good at picking up memories. She says some things are better at holding them than others, and that only the most powerful memories get shown. I touched it as soon as I got home, and it worked. I can't wait to show all my friends.
See, and that's what I'm wondering. Like this game, and I found a copy of the book, and I am waiting impatiently for it to arrive so I can read it. But I uh, I did find some copies of the books. Oh, shoot. Um. Okay. I know exactly where I need to go, and I'm kind of irritated that I didn't think to write it down. Hmm. Um. So I need to go this way. This way. Go around this way. Oh, right. Um, you know what? I don't typically do this, but seeing as I know where to find the answer, I am just gonna go ahead and because I know it's like the order of I'm just gonna go ahead and find myself a quick little guide because I'd rather get on with the story than have you guys watch me wander around for like 10 minutes trying to figure out where the heck I'm supposed to be. So, okay. So, uh oh wait, they're in Dunny. Where's that book? Because I know the order by age, by that tree, but where's the book? Where's the book? Where's the... Oh.
Look, Mom. Look what Sirrus made me. It's a water spirit, just like I described to him. Isn't it beautiful?
The tree will show their name? Oh. Okay, so I just need to... Yeah, I was impatient and I just didn't really want to go because there it is. I'm like, where'd it go? My impatience is getting to me. I know it's not a virtue, but you know, I'm a redhead, so as you guys saw last week. I'm pretty good about being impatient because of my job and all that, but today is not that day. I like that you can look around instead of just being stuck going this way. Okay.
This is only part of our family tree, Yeesha. If we wanted to, we could trace our lineage all the way back to when our ancestors first arrived in Dunny.
Okie dokie. So we need a Pikachu. Okay. Every time. Every time. I lose the... There it is. Okay. So we have the Pikachu. Okay. So we have the tree. We've read the journal. Um... Oh, that's right. So in here... Was it on the nightstand? I thought there was a note here from Catherine. There it is. No, it's not either. I thought there was a note. Nightstand near the door. There it is. Okie dokie. So, We must unite in this. Can you find it in your heart to listen and forgive? Okay, so that on top is Catherine's name. So there's Catherine's name on top and Atris's name on the bottom. And then I bet. Oh, I just saw your note about the light. I might go back here and do it in a minute. Okay, so okay. So we need uh okay, so there's Atris's name and then Catherine's name. So we need Yeesha, Sirrus, and Achenar. There should be a book around here somewhere that has. It's not in there. Must be upstairs. Ah ha ha!
A bit more of a curve.
No, I'm only 10, Daddy. I don't think I can make a whole world.
You're not making a world, my desert bird. You're making a link to a world. Come on, I'll show you an easier one.
So there's her name on the right, I think. Yeah, that's her name. So let's grab that. Okie dokie. So now all I have to do is go back and hopefully spell. Okay. Huh. That is true. Okay, so there's Atris and Catherine and Yeesha's, right? Yeah, that was Yeesha's. Okay, so let's look at Sirrus. So, uh, Yeesha, Sirrus. Okay, because I feel like if I can get just the first letters, am I missing the S? I know you guys can't see this, but my finger's flying all over this page. Because I can, okay, Achenar, so there's the A at the bottom, and then, okay, and then CH, No, okay, and then let's find, because that's S, oh, okay, S, I, and where's the R's? R, okay, got it. Okay, let's do this. So, we need Atris. Ah, 8. Would you push the button, please? Oh, it's because it's already pushed. Okay, hold on. I'm like, why is it not pushing it? Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so Atris, Catherine, and then Yeesha, Achenar, and Sirrus, right? No. Okay, so we know these two. Catherine, Yeesha. Achenar. Wait, isn't Sirrus's name like extremely short, like 3 characters? Um, S I R R. Okay. That one doesn't look right. Maybe it's up here. No. Catherine. Hmm. Sirrus would only have 5. Okay. And I know it has to start. Okay, so squiggle, E without the middle, shink, shink. Okay, there's Sirrus. Okay, then I'm missing Atris. Oh, crap. Nope, stop it. There's Catherine. Okay, who am I missing? Because Sarah should be right there. Catherine's right there. And Yusha's right there. Am I spelling Akhnar's name wrong? Okay. So, because I'm missing Atris's name. Okay, so I had Yeesha. So now I just need Achenar. Oh, they have to be in order? Okay, hold on. Okay. So I just have to remember. Okay, so let's see. Okie dokie. So my writing utensil here. So the age I have here is Catherine, Sirrus, or I'm sorry, Catherine, Atris, obviously. And then I don't think I have the full thing. All three kids are in a line at the top. Yeah, because there's. Okay. So if all three kids are there. So the main thing is we know Yeesha's the youngest, we know Atris is the oldest. So Atris, Catherine, you know what? And in that carving, he said he was that Sirrus was the one with the boat. So it's got to be Atris, Catherine, Achenar, Sirrus, Yeesha. So okay. So Atris, Catherine. Now we're back to the same problem because I can't. No, that was Sirrus. Hold on. My brain will catch up to me in a minute here. A and where's the R? Okay. So if we're going from oldest to youngest, we need that's okay. So my brain is so swamped with numbers and remembering things. So here's Atris, and then Catherine, and then Achenar. That ends in S, so that's not it. That's Atris's. Why am I not seeing Achenar's? Because I know his name is technically shorter. Because he's got CH and different phonetics in there. So A is that way. Okay, and then CH. Okay. I think I know which one it is. Uh so there's Atris's. Wait, that's not Atris. Am I losing my brain? Oh, so they don't spell it the way he actually spells it. Okay. Um Let me do it this way. Let me take this picture and then let me do this. so is how the name sounds. Okay. Okay, so let's see. So, hmm. Sorry, I'm writing. I know it's not very fun to listen to. Okay, so all right, I think I got it here. So, okay, I gotta reset this. Let me go back to my notes here. You know what? I did that wrong. Okay, so let me try this one last time. Nope, dang it. Okay. So, am I getting the wrong one? Hey, what's up? Aha! Got it. Okay. Crisis averted. I am no longer stuck. And welcome to my stream. I've been running through all of the Myst games. I started off with the first one. As you can probably tell, we're on the fourth one. Um, and um, the next one will be interesting. It's probably going to take me a lot longer to do because I have never played Myst 5. But let's see. The next one is Uru? Okay, then I must have missed in between. I have that one too, so we'll play that one next. I guess there's two I haven't played. There we go. Good to know. Would have played it in the wrong order. Thank you, Parker. Is this Serenia? I think this is Serenia. It is, in fact, Serenia. Okay. The music here is so cool. I forgot you could grab the bubbles. Okay. Checking back into mana. Okay. I can do that. What? Isn't this where we started in exile? And everything's like overgrown? Oh.
Don't touch it, Daddy. You'll ruin my experiment.
Like I did. Keep in mind only the links from the prison ages link to the linking sphere. Ah, right. Let's backtrack. Yep. I remember that. Atris's lab. Well, lab. Office. No, that's Serenia too. Study, thank you.
For 20 years, I've harbored a secret. People talk about my sons and the evil things they did. Yet still I remain strangely mute. I do not discuss my own actions that day, or the rage I felt when I burned the 2 linking books that had snared them. Some people believe my sons died in those fires, but the truth is, they did not. You're the only one I can confide in, my friend. So I'm asking you to come to Tomana. There are things I must tell you about my sons.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this book, let him read through it, and then I'm going to call it for tonight. But um, let's go through this first.
The first time I placed my hand on Serenia's linking panel, I remember thinking, this age will be unlike any I've journeyed to so far. And it was. The sky was crisp and clear. The rivers and waterfalls sparkled like diamonds. Even the worn paths threading through the canopies of stone took my breath away. I met a group of women who told me they had been expecting me, and as we talked late into the evening, they did seem to know a lot about me. Yet the more they explained why, the more impossible this story seemed. Of course, Catherine's ages have always struck me as impossible. Why should this one have been different? One of the stories the protectors told me, for that is what they called themselves, moves me to this day. Many lifetimes ago, a child from the village contracted a fever and died. His parents, who had loved him very much, decided to bury him under a waterfall and built a balloon to take him there. The parents' grief was so strong, however, that when they landed their balloon, they could only carry the child a short way. So they set him down beside a giant flower and slept. All night, the mother's tears never stopped flowing. Eventually, they sank through the ground and bathed the flower's roots. Moved by the tears, the flower told the parents to carry their child into her epistle. She would preserve his memories so they could visit him whenever they wished. Then the flower passed one of the tears back through her roots, turning it into a container to hold memories, and the father dove underwater to collect it. And that is how the memory chamber first displayed her power to the Serenians.
Cool.
Having read Catherine's descriptive book, I realized that the plant the protectors called the memory chamber is but the fruiting body of a massive fungus. Like any fungus, it recycles dead organic material into nutrients. In this case, filled memory globes. Since Yeesha has recently asked to see Serenia, I will share this explanation with her, as I did her brothers when they were her age. Yet I cannot help thinking that my scientific understanding of Serenia's pales in comparison to the Protector's simple tale. I had not fully realized how many years have passed since I visited this age. So when I stepped out of the linking cave with Yeesha, I was pleased to see only a little has changed. A new group of women have replaced the Protectors I knew, but they seemed to be as friendly as the first. Yeesha took an immediate liking to the one called Anya. As we made our plans to spend more time here in the future, I felt confident our relationship with these women would be mutually beneficial. After an absence of several weeks, we returned to Serenia last night. Catherine agreed to accompany us, so we will stay for a week or more. This morning, I took advantage of Catherine's presence to re-explore alone. My route soon took me beyond Serenia's current memory chamber to the old abandoned flower which had served the village centuries ago. The man-made edifice surrounding the chamber looked much the same as I remembered, although the flower itself was in far worse state of decay. I tried opening the door to explore inside, but found it locked. Just as well. 30 years ago, the Protectors told me how the delicate inner heart of the chamber emits a strong fragrance as part of its reproductive cycle. The closer the chamber gets to maturation, the more toxic this gas becomes, forcing the Protectors to find a new flower for their use. No doubt the collected fumes inside the original chamber would have made it impossible for me to survive there very long. Catherine says I should have seen it coming, but this morning, Yeesha asked permission to meet Serenia's ancestors. I tried to explain that the place the Protectors called Dream is not real. How can it be? But she insists on finding out for herself. So what am I to do? I suppose it will do no harm to let her try. From what Anya told me, it should take several months for Yeesha to learn how to dream. It has certainly been a while since I've had enough free time to concentrate on the crystal viewer's attachment.
He
Keeping
uses
my
color too, which
inquisitive
is
daughter
cool.
occupied may end up being beneficial for us all. I cannot believe how quickly time has flown. Today we attended a ceremony on Serenia's celebrating Yeesha's mastery of their customs. I must admit, although my doubts about the dream realm remain, seeing my daughter's pride as she received the Protector's necklace made it all seem worthwhile. Yeesha said something strange during our writing lesson today. She thought it was sad that Catherine rarely writes anymore, and asked if we should explain that just because someone dies after visiting an age doesn't mean the age's writer is responsible. I knew immediately she was talking about my grandmother. Yet Catherine and I have never fully described Anna's death, so
Ah, that's my name.
how she
Oh,
knew this
sorry.
information is a mystery. When I asked, she said her necklace had said something while she was holding Anna's picture. The
Well,
answer
close
was
to my name.
completely unsatisfactory. Yet I must admit, Yeesha had displayed an uncanny knowledge of things she never witnessed ever since receiving the Protector's gift. I'd like to examine this necklace more closely, but at the moment the situation with Sirrus and Achenar takes precedence. Perhaps after my friend leaves us tomorrow.
Alrighty, and that's the end of this book and the end of tonight's stream. Um, if you haven't done so already, please follow me, and that way you don't miss any other items. I do stream these games every Monday night at 6 o'clock, And I've been known to go past 8, but tonight is not one of those nights, unfortunately, as I have not had dinner yet. Um, I thank you for joining me. We're going to finish Revelation probably next week. If not then the following week after. And then we will get into Uru. And that's going to take longer, like I said, because you're going to actually get to puzzle through that one with me. So that because I've never played it before, as I remember a lot of these games, even though it's been a while since I've done those. But thank you again so much for joining me. I appreciate you coming, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.